took the bar off of it. It's crazy. But that's what messed it up.
Oh, Joe.
For God's sake, wasn't that insert in there that would grab the bar? Did that grab it?
Well, yeah, it's at it looks like a double threaded, you know, the outside thread is different from the inside thread. The inside thread going in as chainsaw, it wasn't down in there all the way, you know, it had loosened up, you know, they're supposed to be in there real tight, and it had loosened up, so it was protruding out a little bit more, and it kind of made the chain and everything get out on the outside of that sprocket, and it messed it up, but I finally caught on to it and tightened it down first, and then got everything all lined up properly, and $56 later, it was good.
What's up?
Yeah, that's right. But nonetheless, it's purring like a kitten, and it's doing what it needs to do.
I'm glad to hear it. Wow.
Yeah, we got rid of that tree for, you know, I took the heaviest part of the tree, and I'll let it season and use it for a burn pit or smoker. I don't know, I gotta Google that. But anyway, yeah, we took care of it. She's happy. I was happy.
Yeah, that's the important thing. She's happy. You're happy.
Yeah, me and my son were going to go by, and but by the time I thought about it, I said, nah, it's too late. By the time we get there, he's probably already done anyway.
You for what?
I was going to go by there, see Margaret.
Hey, Jan, I think your sister-in-law had passed away.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Jan.
Mo's sister? I thought she was gone already.
No, her sister-in-law. Nobody like that sister-in-law, and she has to make a trip down there sometime.
Oh, okay. Well, sister-in-law, wouldn't that be Mo's sister?
I believe so.
Yeah, I thought she died a while ago. I don't know.
I might have it wrong there, Hondo, but somebody passed, so she's got to go down there to Sumter.
Right, Joe. It's funny, he's got he had a brother, I think he died. His brother was there one day with his wife, and they are so liberal. Oh my God, and Mo kept looking at me and going, no, don't pay attention to her. She didn't like my wife. My wife had a beard, and she went crazy over that. And, oh my God, it was funny to watch Mo kind of pucker up. I mean, you know how conservative he is, and then to have his brother is so liberal. I mean, they loved Hillary Clinton.
Mercy.
Yeah, you gotta ask Margaret about it that day. We were over there, man. It was funny.
I can't for her. Well, she paid me for that work that I did over there. I said, no, man, you know, she slipped it in my front of my shirt. I think she just wanted to go down my shirt. That's what it was. But I told her that's not necessary. It's, give me access to that pond every now and then.
All right, say more. Well, you always have access to the pond. You don't care if anybody goes fishing back there.
Hey, Jan, that's what I said. I said, I don't need that. I said, I just need access to that pond every now and then. I'd like to catch me a big old brim and bass and cook them all up.
Yeah, 10-4.
Think of mine gonna make it in there tonight?
Yeah, 10-4. 10-4.
Hey, what's going on?
Oh, not a whole lot. Not a whole lot. Yeah, it's just got the live stream going there too. Radio sound okay?
It sounded good. What you talking on tonight?
Broke out the old CPI CP 2000 base station.
I heard that. I broke out the old unit of Washington for tonight.
Nice, nice, nice. Everybody sounding good.
Yeah, you got a copy on these ears over here. Megamind, barefooted, cold
Yeah, I hear you. You're coming through loud and clear. Meter's not moving a whole lot, but yeah, you're coming through. Good modulation.
Yeah, I got a lot of movement on this meter here on the T-Berry T-control. You're keying up 7, swinging 9.
Yeah, you got me way up there, Hondo, whenever you key. It's not moving a lot, but you got, it looks like an S9 on the meter here when you're keying.
Joe, you're doing the same to me all the way to the red.
You can check out the live stream if you want to see what you sound like on this end.
Roger. Was that Bones?
Good to hear you there, Bones. Little low on me, but I did hear you.
What's Bones or 20?
Did he say he was in the mobile?
I think he just wanted to know it's way low on my side.
He said he's just barefoot right now. He's going to hook something up.
Okay. What about the Mr. 113? He make it in there yet? Somebody send 113 to message and let them know it's time to be on the radio.
I'll send him a message there. My daughters just ran up to the convenience store to go get some scratch-offs. They just turned 18 today, so their brother came over and they're like, let's go get some scratch-offs. So this should be interesting.
I heard that. That's always good. It's a fun time for them.
Yeah, I see that radio on the live stream. Looks good.
Thank you, thank you.
You know me, I love meters.
I do too. That's why I like the DAC. It's a big old bass unit. It's just got four big meters on the front. Love the way that radio looks.
Yeah, I like meters too, man. So you get a radio, you buy a used radio, and like the meter don't work. That's like one of the first things you got to do is like put a new meter in it and a light.
If that's all you got to do, that's not a problem.
That's why I always liked the Galaxy 959s. You know, they always had those big meters on the front.
Yeah, I like the Galaxy, man. The big meters, no doubt. They did a good job with those. And the 2547s too, man. They got a nice big meter. Hello, check. I want to see what it sounds like on this fan footage Cobra. Well, she's kind of staticky. It's sparking, no doubt about it. You got a power mic for that thing? Yeah.
You got a box on with that radio too, or just the radio?
No, it was just a radio, but I just flipped the switch. Hello, come in. There you go. You came way up on that one for modulation.
Yeah, way up.
Yeah, that bumped that radio up good. Yeah, I'm in here with Union in Washington tonight, and it's been recapped, and all that good stuff, and we in here on old school. It's a 5-pin, little 5-pin superstar microphone.
I almost did the Washington tonight myself.
Well, I'm going to run the Gentronics again one day, maybe on the next one, after that. I'm going to put it on the big antenna, just so with that, that was on the Antron last time, not real high off the ground. We're going to put it on the big Mako and let it, I think that'd be better justice for that radio.
Yeah, could be, could be.
And then put it back on the Texas Star 350.
Yeah, I'll hear you with or without power. It's not a, you're not that far away, so, but yeah, you know, guys like Sidewinder and stuff that are further out there, the power would definitely help.
Oh yeah, I'm barefoot right now, so I can flip on the modulator box and probably pick it up really good.
I'm running the little 1-tube modulator behind this radio, and I went ahead and fired up the Elkin, the 12-tube Elkin, so I'm talking on that. So it's doing some power right now, but probably don't need it, but might as well use it.
That's the modulator box right there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, probably a little 22 down and picked it up pretty good.
It did, it did. I think Bones was saying he's got one of those little Texas Star Modulator Plus. I think he popped the pill in his recently.
Well, it takes 4 watts out of this Washington right at 5 watts to make that thing dead key 20.
Oh wow. If I hit mine with like 2 3/4 watts and it dead keys about 40.
Yeah, this one doesn't have the variable. You know, I got the V plus. I thought I just got the regular plus. This is the high and low switch. So it literally takes right at 5 watts for this thing to dead key 20.
That's perfect there. That's yeah, I don't want to be dead keying 40 watts with 12290. That's a little hot for me.
Oh yeah, that's what I was saying, man. I was surprised how much dead key it took, because I put it on a 2547 first and 2 watts dead key, and it would barely get me 8 watts out of it, just sitting there at a dead key, and then I noticed I'd have to turn the power up, turn the power up, turn the power up, so I got, we know what would show a good dead key, that would get close to 4 watts before it was really coming up. So I unhooked it, and I hooked the Washington up, and then right at, you know, that 4 watts on the Washington is giving me 20 watt dead key on the modulator.
That's perfect. That I looked at that 4-pill a little bit this afternoon, and I've got a short. I think it might be the variable on the front of it that's shorting the center conductor to ground. It might be one of the coax feeds in, but I don't know. So I'm gonna take the variable out of play. I think I've got another variable here, but at least I found something at least.
Yeah, it could be. Very well could be the variable. You know, there's usually always the weak link in those. So get a variable power, that's usually the first thing that goes.
Yeah, I don't need it. I just thought it might be nice to have if I'm going to use this as like a, you know, a driver for something else.
Oh yeah, I can't wait to hear it.
Maybe tomorrow I can play with it some. We'll see. But we'll get there. I'm not in a hurry, so not trying to rush anything either.
You hear those guys in the background talking? I don't know, the skip coming in or something?
All quiet on my side. I don't hear anything.
Yeah, I'm not hearing them. I don't see a line on the gate there either. So no, I don't hear them. What are they saying?
I heard something that time.
Yeah, I can't tell if that's bleed over from 30 or what.
That might be on 19.
I'm looking at the waterfall on my side. No, there's some guys running some power on 30, but nothing that would be splattering down this way that I can see, and nobody on like adjacent channels at all. So pretty quiet out there, really.
Well, it ain't coming from 19. I flipped down to it. It ain't coming from there.
Anyway, I heard somebody in the background there when you got done keying one time, but I don't know if it was bleed over. I get a lot of bleed over from 30.
Anybody gonna watch the Tyson fight later when it's what, prelims or whatever now? I think there was five total fights, or 5 before, something like that.
Yeah, I don't know. I might watch it later. Isn't it on now?
Yeah, it's on now on Netflix.
No, I don't know. I might get some highlights of it.
Yeah, the first fight ended right before old radio night started. So, and I don't remember if there were 5 prelims or 4 prelims and then the main fight. So, you got at least 4 more fights, or 3 or 4 more fights before the actual Tyson fight. So, it'll be a few hours.
Well, a guy Googled the fight yesterday, and they said that, what's his name, the kid won in the 10th round, anonymous decision. And that was yesterday. The fight hadn't even been there, so I think it's fixed.
It could be. I mean, this is for money. Can't blame them. I would do it if I could. No one's knocking on my door offering me like $40 million to box for one match. If they did, I'd definitely take them up on it, even if it was Tyson I was going against.
Hell yeah, I'd beat Tyson's ass for $40 million, or at least I thought I would.
Oh, man, that's funny. I wonder why you hit him. How's that sound?
And in my mind, I'd have beat his ass. I've been telling him, you ain't got a chance, man. I'm getting 40 stacks, man.
One punch, out goes the light.
Is that toothpick? Oh, it sounded like toothpick for a second. You said something quick. I wasn't really paying attention, and I couldn't match the voice. So, anyway, not toothpick.
Well, yeah, if I was in the ring, man, all it'll take is one punch. I'm down for the count.
You got to turn the live stream down when you're keying.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at right here, man. I wanted to hear myself talk, see what it sounds like. Yeah, bro.
Ghost Rider's live streaming too. You can hear what you sound like up on his. He's further away.
Yep, that's one rolling. I like that black light. That meter just makes it glow. So check 1 2 1 2. Well, you definitely got that classic sound, no doubt. 18 to 4. I just wanted to see what it looked like on that waterfall. No doubt about it.
Yeah, Roadrunner has that classic sound too, man. Here, Roadrunner. He left already. Yeah, I was thinking about calling my buddy down there in Florida and tell him to get on the live stream so he could hear us.
There it is. I need to hook up this 98 over here and see what it's doing for sure.
It's fun hooking up these old ones and kind of knocking the cobwebs off them and using them a little bit, so I'm glad we're doing this.
Yeah, I am too, man. Gives your radios a chance. Yeah, it's Cobra right here. It's the first thing I had on here, Mega Mind, when I started, man, and I think Mr. Nobody was one of the first ones to make contact with. All I had was that antenna, this radio, no box.
It's working.
Steve, too. Oh, yeah. Yeah, come a long way, that's for sure. Got a gazillion radios, and but it's always good to get on the old faithful here. That's one thing I noticed about these old radios, and Ball brought that up, too. Some of these have better receives than some of these newer ones.
Oh, that's definitely the case. Yeah, that's I've got quite a few radios that the receive is way better on than like my Striker 955. Yeah, it's crazy how much better it's the sensitivity. They get those far off stations where the Striker doesn't. I don't hear anything.
Yeah, because I'll be playing with them, and I'm like, man, on the receive, I'm like, man, I ain't heard that before. No way, they're a lot louder than what they normally are. Dang, I guess I missed it.
Missed what?
Oh, the old school CD night.
No, you didn't miss it.
Well, alrighty then. Ghost Rider number 2 here.
Hello, Ghost Rider number 2.
Welcome, GR number 2, old radio night. Yeah, I was just on the computer in there and see what's on live. I was like, man, I gotta get in there.
Oh yeah. What are you talking on tonight?
RCI 6900 M25.
Nice.
Yeah, she talks pretty good. Hey, Mega Man, go ahead and say something. I want to record it if I can, just if I hold the microphone up there.
That was Sidewinder that was just in there. I don't think I've heard Crow yet, but okay, Sidewinder, this is Mega Mind saying something for you.
Okay, Sidewinder, Mega Mind saying something for you.
There you go.
There it is. Oh yeah, you broadcaster. Blackcat, it's right into the mic.
Hello, audio. Oh, there's Old Crow, yeah. This is Megamind here.
Yeah, Mega Man got this on the live channel here on YouTube too.
You can see what your signal looks like and hear what you sound like through the speaker here. So, yeah, check it out there. I'm gonna take 13 steps, so I'll be on the side.
Yeah, I hear you over here at Five Forks, man. Sounding good.
Who else we got over here this evening?
This is Hondo over at Five Forks.
And you got GR number 1 sitting over here. Who's right around here in Lake Playoff?
I don't think he heard me.
You got GR number 1 over here, and you got Hondo over there at Five Forks. No, I gotta go to bed early. I gotta go to work tomorrow. Third day, I gotta get at work tomorrow.
Oh man, sorry to hear that.
Yeah, we do fabricating, commercial industrial, and we do it on the weekends and early in the mornings before Christmas is open up and stuff like that.
Well, I got up early this morning. I was on the radio. I heard CTR and Bucket and everybody driving to work.
Trouble was here, and Megaline was up in here. Yeah, you blasted over here. Yeah, blasted. Yeah, we gotta keep everything wide open.
That sounded like the Taco Bell commercial.
The Bulldozer sounding good up here. How about that Bulldozer?
Who's Bulldozer? I never heard of him.
Hey, I heard somebody coming back hollering for Bulldozer. Hey, but I had a local neighbor key up. I'm gonna jump in there and move my hand at you, old Bulldozer, and the BYU working this little bitty station got down. Well, Bulldozer, you sound good up here in the Carolinas. Well, hey, Bulldozer, welcome to Old Radio Night in South Carolina. Good Lord, 914 in the Carolinas. You just took every one of your neighbors out. May 914 in the Carolinas, Bulldozer in the Bayou with the way. Yeah, boy, it's no Bulldozer, old soul, 355. So, Bulldozer's coming on in there, ain't no doubt about that. 0242 satellite on this old Cobra. The locals down here wanting to talk. I ain't gonna stay in here too long. And this little bitty station in the Bayou just wanted to jump up in there and wave me. Yeah, I normally stay on 28 during the days. I come down here with the locals on 21 during the night. But I just wanted to jump in there and wave my hand, let you know I was hearing y'all down here 5 miles east of Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Old Bulldozer cruising this little bitty station on the Bayou on the mail. The Bulldozer's getting down, no doubt about it, like Gus Ryder said. That welcome to old school radio night. You know, it's like here on the crow. Hey, Bulldozer, old crow, come out. Well, must not be getting Hey, 13 and 914. I ain't never met him. I've seen him on Facebook a time or two, and I've heard him out there talking to on channel 28. Grease Monkey, there's a few of us that get in there and we just go throwing down at each other. But yeah, I've heard him out there through Side Scatter before. He's far enough over to I think he's to the west of me if I remember right. I've heard him in there in Side Scatter, but yeah, we go at it from time to time. It's all fun and games though, you know what it is. Yeah, must not be getting up. Well, Ghost Rider number 1, Ghost Rider number 2 later. Hello, Ghost Rider number 2. How are you tonight?
I'm doing quite all right.
I heard that. Yeah, man, I was just out here talking to these old school radios, letting them sing. Hey, 410.
Hey, 410, man. Man, I'm going to get this thing wired to the right side and just sit here and read the mail for a little bit. I know the neighbors is probably being nosy right now, this week.
That bulldozer's kind of fading in and out on me. Sometimes he's blasting loud, and other times it's just kind of barely in there. So, man, I don't see Skip on any other channels really. But anyway, that is loud when he does come in.
Yeah, he's over here blasting away.
You can't even hear me.
Hey, 410, man.
Hey, y'all, have a happy Thanksgiving, man, because I don't know if we'll get to talk again. I normally don't have Skip in my radio at this time of night. Hey, 914, I'm going to wave that friendly four-finger and a thumb wave at you and tell you welcome to the weekend, old Bulldozer, and the BYU just got down.
Well, Bulldozer, you have a good one down there. That's from GR2, South Carolina. He must be in a different wave down there. You can't hear me. Hey, 410 and 914. Old Bulldozer down here in the BYU, old Jab amplifiers, JABB, just another box builder amps got down. I'll try it one more time. How about that Bulldozer down there in the Bayou, Ghost Rider, South Carolina? I want that wave to you. That's a negative. Hey, folks, in there 914, man, I got a bunch of them jumping up and down, buzzing like bees in the background. They're all trying to call that name, man, but you got that hammer down and I can't make them out. Maybe if you sit back in the bushes, I'll be able to make some of them little ducks come out and actually get my name called some more. Hey, 914, police station in the Bayou, Roman Mail, we miss you.
I know that the Jab amps, JABB, just another box builder. Looks like it's like blue Sharpie marker the way they do all the labels on those boxes. I like the way those look. Those are kind of cool.
I heard that.
I talked to a guy in Maynard today and talked to him for like 10 minutes, and he had a good sounding radio. And I told him, I said, that's a good sounding radio. And he said, yeah, that's by a guy down there in Georgia named D-Rail. He did all my work for me. He does really good work. I said, oh, really?
Might have heard of them.
Yeah, I might have heard of him. And he said, well, your radio sounds really good, man. You're booming up here. And I said, yeah, well, it's a D-Rail radio as well.
Oh, man, it's just a small world, ain't it?
It's crazy how famous he is, you know?
I like that sound when Bulldozer keys there. That chime when he keys up. I like that.
Yeah, to me it sounds like the Taco Bell commercial. You remember that? It would do that?
Yeah, that's what it is.
Okay.
You always gonna do it.
I can hear you, old crow, when Bulldozer isn't covering you up.
All up in my receive, man. 338 before he gets butthurt out there. Hey, have a good one, boy. There we go. You ain't too much love over here, boy. No old crow. Hello. Yeah. Oh, boy, we don't know you on the live stream.
That Bones ever get back in here?
Nah, I ain't heard nothing out of Bones. I ain't heard nothing out of him or 113. Oh, man, hey, we don't want to kill us no more. I done put that thing on him too hard. Hey, Hey, 914, I gotta get back right to the right side and let that neighbor talk so we get started. I'll see you.
I thought Bone said he was just hooking something up and he'd be right back. I'm really surprised 113's not here too. So, don't know, kind of a quiet night. Maybe everyone's sitting watching Netflix. That Tyson fight, I don't know.
I don't know, man, but yeah, it was kind of quiet, man. I figured it'd be in here tonight, but they would be anyway.
Well, our channel's doing pretty good tonight, I thought. All this skip coming in and North Carolina and everything. I even talked to Crazy today from North Carolina.
Oh yeah, old Crazy, he's got a big station up there too.
Yep, he can barely hear me, he said, but it was during the day. It was a big ground noise.
Finally got on something. I was out there talking to Snake in the Grass out there in Australia earlier this week on sideband.
Right, Joe.
You on the ground plane now?
That does sound like the Taco Bell bell.
I'll take the Taco. I can't even think what I want from Taco Bell. Oh man, chicken quesadilla with the Mountain Dew Baja Blast. Come on. I'm trying to be too much of a bully. I did it one time, then when I unteed, I heard you saying, yeah, I'm probably getting teed on right now, so I came back up.
Hello, northern Minnesota. Whereabouts northern Minnesota?
There he is. Where you been?
Yeah, so I got told the way the guys are getting together for opening day in New York State, so I was doing a video chat with them.
Oh, roger that. I thought you had some bucks in your yard or something.
Vivian, I know where that is. I'm from Minnesota originally, so, but yeah, I know exactly where that is. So, you're definitely up there. Up near Duluth a little bit, but yes, sir.
Yeah, I'm pointed
Yeah, we got Bulldozer over there in Louisiana there with his Taco Bell bring just taking over the channel.
45 to 50.
Yeah, I hear it. I just turned it up just a little bit.
Hello there, Bones.
Hey, making mine a little boat.
Audio radio 401 skyscraper southeast Louisiana reading the mail. 401 skyscraper down there in Louisiana, Ghost Rider Radio South Carolina. You on the live stream, how about it? Ghost Rider, Ghost Rider, Ghost Rider. 401 skyscraper got a grip on that lift there, very big. Well, buddy, man, you on the live stream tonight on the YouTube, no doubt, man. So we got here on the old school radio, not letting these old school radios get up run, but man, y'all making a trip up here, and you are definitely on the live stream.
Mercy, mercy, mercy. He blasted through. Wow, wow, wow.
Yeah, that 914 cleaned up my receive, man. That 914 is definitely cleaned up my receive down here in the BYU. 401 skyscraper, break. 401 skyscraper, you on the YouTube live stream tonight, no doubt about it.
Wave hello, Roadrunner 2.
Good evening to you there, Big Mike.
Modulator box.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I can get over top of anybody.
Man, that's terrible. BYU, man. It's definitely a terrible situation down in the BYU. 401 skyscraper with this open up ground plane getting down. Hit him up, Mega Man.
I'm not gonna get out. Not gonna get out.
Yeah, I'm having a hard time myself.
Skyscraper, you still got a grip?
Even 99 units.
Alright, y'all be nice on there, y'all be nice. 039, the ducks in the pond. Well, I mean, the ducks in the pond, make it to the pond.
Look at that line on the waterfall. That's nice.
Alright, 87, I hear you out there, 87, I'm gonna wave that hand there at you, man. 87, 0401 down here in the BYU when they wave. Man, 9140, you ain't even got to try real hard, man. Alright, 87, right back to you, man. 87. Listen, y'all be safe out there. Keep it real, my friend. 0401, Southeast Louisiana, getting down, I see ya.
Where did all that come from?
We're gonna bounce over to my 1989 unit and see what this does.
It's all across the band now. 11, 28,
That was a lot
30,
louder.
6.
I blew it up.
Yeah, you came up a lot, Roadrunner.
What are you talking on now, Roadrunner?
Hello, Roadrunner.
Is that Purple Fox?
Yeah, hello, good morning.
Good morning to you, Purple Fox. Megamind waving.
What's up, Purple Fox? Condo waving.
What?
Hello, Purple Five, guys, right up that wave to you. Hello, Foxy Fox, Roadrunner, back to you.
Howdy, Roadrunner.
My kids just got home with those scratch-offs. They're all crowded on the kitchen table scratching away. I'm like, you didn't do it in the parking lot and go back in and get more?
Nah, they don't know how to do it. We be out there scratching away. It's much funner to make the mess on the kitchen table.
Then you got to go back out.
What are y'all scratching?
My youngest, they're twins. They turned 18 today, so they wanted to go get scratch-offs with their older brother at the gas station. So that's what they did.
Happy birthday to them. Yeah, man, happy birthday to them. Wow, good stuff. Now, y'all want to know what I did today?
What'd you do today?
So we went to the mall and I wound up seeing St. Nick in there, so I just walked right on in and sat down beside him and had a 15-minute conversation with Santa Claus today. And then my son sat down with him too, and then my wife and daughter showed up, and then me and my son and Santa Claus, dang, what's that song called? Wish you a Merry Christmas. Let's sing that to them.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I had a good old time today.
I can't remember the last time I went to a mall.
Here. Who wants to know what Santa Claus had to say?
Ho, ho, ho.
Yeah, they wasn't busy, man. There wasn't nobody in there. I was like, you know what? I'm going to go over here and talk to St. Nick for a minute. And that's what I did. I think he's just wondering if the PD showed up or something silly. I don't know.
Was it like the mall Santa that you were actually talking to there, or was it just some dude that looked like Santa?
No, it was the actual mall Santa.
I don't know if you know this or not, but that's not actually the real Santa Claus. They work for the real Santa, but that's not the real Santa.
You know what? It's close enough, and I'm okay with it. Before, he told me he was the real deal, and so I've been sticking with that with the pictures and everything, even with the grandkids.
I love it. I should suggest that to my kids. See if we can go to the mall and get some pictures with Santa.
Thanks,
Skippy.
Yeah, I had a good old time with that.
That seems like it'd be a good time. I'm gonna go see how they're doing on those scratch offs and tell them I want a picture with Santa for Christmas. I'll be on the side 1 sec.
Going back to the mall. Yeah.
They lose their bones. Balls, where you at?
Yeah, I'm at you.
I heard that was going on with you this evening.
I'm just trying to do this JB150 out.
We're coming in, just going to lower the modulation a little bit.
I think it's all Nicky. Yeah, them fellas out there out west, they want to go to the mall too. That's what's going on right there. I'll be working on it.
That's right.
That's okay in the bayou, man. You know, we got Santa Claus going on in the mall, man. You gotta come on up here and visit them. It's the real deal.
Come on, St. Nick, bring us the goods. We've all been good sea beers this year. We have run the legal power.
We are?
Yeah, man. Yeah, at the mall, they got Rudolph and Dancer and Prancer and Comet and Cupid and oh goodness, who else we got there? Dopey and Sleepy and Honor and Blitzen and who's the other little shit? Oh, it'll come to me. But yeah, y'all gotta come on up here and go to the mall. Santa Claus, he's right there waiting for y'all.
Dasher and Dancer.
That Hibbings, Minnesota's still out there. I was trying to think of the name of the lake.
Long as they want 13 at.
Vermilion, Lake Vermilion. I was up fishing that a couple of years ago. My dad lives in Minneapolis, so anyway, not too far. I want to say we went through Hibbings on the way up there.
Ready for that 113. Where you at tonight, brother?
I texted 113 a while ago. He hadn't texted me back or anything, so told him it's old radio night. Get out of here.
I know.
It's old radio night. Hopefully you guys are on old radio. Come on now.
Mine's pretty old. It's a 40 channel, so I guess it's not real old, but I want to say this one's a 81. I think they made these 80, 81, 82, so it's old enough.
Oh yeah, that's way old enough for sure, no doubt about it. Yeah, I was telling Big Country last night about it, and so I think pretty soon, I think he's going to come in with us.
I haven't heard old Big Country on the radio in a while. What's he been up to?
Not a lot, man, not a lot. Like I said, I was telling him about it, so he said he's going to try to get up and meet up with us and get it done.
I remember a couple weeks ago we were talking about those old Cobra 2000s, trying to figure out what year they were made. And I saw something online, the first digit of the serial number, if they're the old ones made in Taiwan, Philippines, whatever, it's the last digit of the year. So if it's a 3, it means your radio's built in 83. But if it's an 8 or a 9, it could be 78 or 79 or 88 or 89. But anyway, that's how you tell what year. There's one of the PLL chips you can look on the inside, and the date's actually stamped on that.
I heard that. Well, I ordered that PLL at $8.58 from RF Parts for $19 and some change. I paid another $15.50 something to have it mailed, to have shipped to me.
I would have found some other stuff I needed to stick in the envelope with it.
There really wasn't nothing else I needed other than that. So, and then, you know, our parts, they don't have a Klondike light cap kit. So, what's going on out there?
What's going on?
Hello, Ronna, Carolina. Hello, Ronna, Carolina. Skyscraper down in the BYU with the wave. Skyscraper to BYU, Ghost Rider, South Carolina. We still got a grip on you up here.
Still making the show. You still making the show there, Skyscraper.
Right back that 900. I'm gonna wave the hand right back at you, 900. Your Skyscraper, Southeast Louisiana, breaker.
I was just getting bleed over from a hammer up on 28. My God.
Oh, I bet. Sorry, but 28 is hammered. All right, at 900, you take care, man. You take care, 900. Old Skyscraper with this old Mako 5. We getting down, I see you.
I was on ICA's website, ICA Manufacturing, looking at transistors and stuff. They have, you know, they get Toshiba's in occasionally, but I guess they got new Toshiba 2879s in right now. They want $200 a pill for those. My God.
Good Lord, man, that's outrageous.
Oh, man, somebody gonna buy them up, man.
Not at $200, they're not.
That better be a powerhouse. That's all I got to say.
I want to say that Gatekeeper, in one of his videos, his trade-in videos, he says he sells used Toshibas for $60 a piece. So used Toshibas from Gatekeeper are $60. He might have gone up. That was about a year ago. So anyway, $200 for a new one just seems, man, crazy.
Change, man, no doubt.
Build me a one pill box.
Yeah, there's some modulator boxes. $200 a peel for a new Toshiba, man. That thing better be a 200-watt peel.
They're 100 watters. That's what they are. But yeah, I just, man, imagine building a 16 pill with those. That'd be crazy.
Why can't they just build a peel the size of a 50-cent piece?
They can make bigger ones. I mean, they do. Like the LD Moss and stuff.
I mean, I know they come different sizes, but man, you think they could make like a big one that would really throw out some power?
They're called MOSFETs. But like a year ago, down at D-Rail Swap Meet, the night before, Gatekeeper, he was working with HG on 2879Ds, which were 200 watts per pill. I can't keep them stable though. The C's are 150 and the regulars are 100, so it'd be nice to have a 200 watt pill, but not if they aren't stable.
I like to say I still like to have that 6-pill 1446 box though. You said 914? Old Skyscraper down in BOI, waving that hand.
13 steps.
Alright, next little line, I'm gonna wave that hand right back at you, brother. You're doing your thing down here in the swamplands, Louisiana, 914, clothesline. Your old Skyscraper with his old... This old modulator box still staying nice and cool, even hitting it with 4.5 watts of dead key.
Alright to that. I got this one hooked up to the big box, but she ain't doing much. She ain't driving the big box hard. Oh, about 120, that's it.
I didn't mean to put you in the red. Yeah, you gotta put a decent radio behind this thing to make it hit 90 watts. ain't no with the power, bro. It's on the top of that break.
Yeah, this radio only takes 4 swings and that's what it was doing. Oh, yeah, about 125 there, running it through the big box.
Yeah, Miko Farm element. 120, swinging 70.
Now, if I put this Texas Star in behind the radio and then that before the big amp, then it'll do it. But I didn't feel like doing all that.
Geez, 425, I'm gonna wave the hand right back at you there, break.
But our Friday night's been turning out pretty good every night.
It has, it has.
Yep, nothing to cry about. Been pretty proud.
Wave the hand right back at you, man. Either way you got it, cause you're different, you're doing your thing. Yeah, they've been asking what I want for Christmas, so all the little stuff that I need, I've been selling to them. You know, like a new meter for my 55V and conduct mic cap kit. So I'm getting my little stuff that I need got up.
Yeah, my mom asked me a few years ago, you know, is there something I wanted for Christmas or whatever, something in like the $20 price range or $30 price range, and I'm like, kind of at the point where if there's something in the $20 price range that I want, I just kind of get it, so can't think of anything.
Well, I'm going to get everything to, I guess I'm going to have to rebuild this realistic Navajo, so I guess that's what I'm going to be doing. They got 113. I'll get all the parts together and we'll rock and roll from there and see what happens so we can bring that thing back to life.
You got a cover for it?
No, I ain't got no cover for it. To find some, or I'll go over to my neighbor and have him custom make me some.
Sidewinder was saying he's got one of those, he's got like a metal brake on one of his trailers there, and he can bend, depends how thick the metal is, but yeah, he's got a metal bender there.
Heck yeah, might to get that done.
I'm curious if that shares a cabinet or anything with any other radios.
I might just get my neighbor to custom make me some and then engrave it what I want on it and then hit it with the powder coat and bake it.
That'd be nice. Wrap it in the wood grain vinyl.
Oh yeah, put a wrap on it.
Yeah, it looks like Skip might be picking up. There's a couple hammers out there. It looks like 28 and 11. There's some big boxes out there talking.
Lighten it up.
As long as they don't bleed on us, I'm good. Fired up the 3D printer tonight. My daughter, right, probably 30 minutes before old radio night started here. She's got a robotics tournament tomorrow, and said she needed license plates for her team's robot, and just go make it and print it real quick. But she's leaving at 5:30 in the morning, so I got to get these done tonight.
I heard them. They're going to follow them. A robotics competition. station. That'd be a lot of fun.
It's not too bad. It's down in Columbia tomorrow, so yeah, it's I'm not gonna ride down there tomorrow, but you know, she makes it to some of the bigger tournaments. We go to those, but we don't make it to all of them. It's a lot of waiting, a lot of sitting in bleachers, and then you know, I think they're like 90 seconds long, 2 minutes long, whatever. But they got rules on different things. It's pretty technical. It's kind of neat. So, but yeah, it's not like BattleBots, you know, where they used to, you know, have little chainsaws and circular saws on the front of the robot. Not like that. Not like that at all.
I like watching that show, man. The BattleBots are fun.
I agree. That's kind of what I thought it was going to be. A little disappointed it wasn't.
This is probably more like lifting or maneuverability. Probably, I don't know. Maybe.
None of these robots are spitting fire. What's going on?
I remember watched that a long time ago, man. I thought that show was so cool.
It kind of set an expectation for me, though. So when I found out that's not what it is, it's kind of like that Rocket League game, though, where there's these triangle-shaped soccer balls, and you got to try to push as many of them into the goal as you can. But then there's ways you can do it and ways that you can't do it, and anyway, it's just kind of neat,
It'd still be a lot of fun.
You can tell by looking at the guys too. Like, there's two teams. You can tell which team's going to win just by looking at the nerds that are there. You know who's going to win. I'm going to go check and see how we're doing on scratch offs over here. I walked over there last time and they said we're up $13. I was like, wow, you're up $13? Well, no, we've won 13. And so they've spent a whole lot more to get that 13. So let's see where they are now. They're still over there scratching. I don't know how much they spent.
Oh, man. We get a bunch of dollar scratch offs.
That's what I think they got. So they ran up to the Spink station there and got a bunch of them.
That's the way to do it, man. Go in, get some $50 worth of $1 scratch off and have a good time.
No, in the live chat there. No, he's local. All the guys that you're hearing out here are local right now. We're in the upstate of South Carolina. CB's still alive and well here. So every Friday night we break out the old radios here, and everybody's talking on a radio at least 25 years or older. So that's what we're doing now. But anyway, I'm gonna go see what they did with that scratch off here. So I'll be on the side here about a minute or so. We'll go see how they're doing. They're all still at that kitchen table though.
About another one on $1 or $2. Hooked up this radio, got the New Orleans and that 616 Monkey 4 pills down there. God almighty. 242 DX98. This is it. This is what it sounds like.
Really good.
Nice, no doubt. You can do that.
Where'd everybody go?
We're just sitting here listening.
So I found out they spent $56 in scratch offs, and they're not done yet scratching. They got some left. But how much money do you think they've won so far? Or what do you think that they spent $56? What do you think they've won off scratch offs?
Well, Alright, so you said it was $13. I'm gonna say they got half their money back at this point in time, maybe a little over half, maybe about 33 bucks.
I say 10.
I spent exactly 56 bucks on a new bar for a chainsaw today.
Okay, but how much do you think they got towards scratch-off, Sidewinder?
Ain't no telling how many more they got to go.
There's still 4 of them over there scratching, so I don't know. But they were at $13 when I checked on them last time, and it's been probably 20 minutes. So, what do you think?
They can't afford. I don't know. Hopefully they get a lucky 100. You know, I like it when I don't play that much, but when I do, I love to win $100. It's like a 20, then you get another 20, and right there, man, I know it's going to be a $100 bill.
They're at $18. 18.
Well, that's not that bad, but you know, if one of them hits a $100 bill, then that's great. It was well worth it.
If.
That's the way I look at it. You know, like I said, I don't play that much, but when I do, and I get a 20, and I get a 20, and then another 20, I know I'm going for a couple more 20s, and I can live on that for sure, man. To pay for the ticket, and it has me some cash in my wallet.
Bitcoin loss. You seen what they're at right now? Ain't no loss on Bitcoin. Oh, like 90,000 a coin right now.
Yeah, this radio sound over there, making mine.
Is that Sidewinder I hear scratching?
Yeah, sorry, I didn't mean to snatch anybody's lips, but yeah, there's another radio. I'm just trying it out for the first time after being worked on.
No, you sound good. Sound real good. What are you talking on? I was messing with you, by the way.
Okay, phone. Yeah, it's a DX98 VHP Big Rig Series.
Nice. Radio I run on my truck is a Galaxy DX48T.
Roger. No, the guy I bought it from, he said he ain't never had it in a truck or anything like that, but anyway, took it down to D-rails, and
Trump got elected and Bitcoin skyrocketed.
It's been through here before because some of his circuitry, he could recognize it, but I just told him, just put it back where it needs to be.
What kind of power does the 98 do? I'm not familiar with all the different Galaxy models. I don't know. So is that a high power radio?
Yeah, it's like a 5-watt dead key up to 50-watt dead key, and it'll do 200.
I've got that Galaxy 48T I've got. It's got 2 Toshiba 2290s in it, and it does right at 300 when you hit it pretty hard, but that's just the radio. So I wasn't sure if that was the 98 was a 4-pill or something like that. So I don't know. The one I got's a little 2-pill.
Roger. Well, I went down there on 28 because we were getting a lot of bleed over. Talked to a monkey, 4-pill, and a fellow down there in New Orleans, and just barefoot. Yeah.
There's Bones.
Real audio going on in it, no doubt about it. Oh, what's up? Yeah, well, I was trying to get that little modulator to turn that data key down on that realistic. I don't know, it don't move the data key. You know, that realistic was doing a 5-watt data key, and I couldn't put it into that 2-pill box last week. So I tried to turn that data key down with that thing and that modulator, and it won't move it. Yeah, you sound like yourself now.
Like a Texas Star modulator?
No, it's one of them tube modulators, Blackcat Seeker. Got the Seeker meter on it and all that. It's got a 6550 tube in it. And it'll run up to 150, 170 watts.
Oh, that's like a JB150. I'm running a JB12, one of the little guys there. That's what I'm running, little Wawasee Blackcat JB12. That's the one I can bring the dead key down on. My JB150, I can't bring the dead key down on that guy. But anyway, we're trying at least, I guess.
Yeah, I should have asked you there, but I thought that thing in the back brought the dead key down. I sure did. But I think if the wattage is like 5 watts already, it won't bring you down anymore. I just don't know how that thing works in the back. It's just a screw in and screw out. I thought it was supposed to lower the dead key.
The JB12 it does. I can't remember what tube it is, the keying tube. It basically absorbs the extra power. But yeah, no, this radio, this has only got like a 1 watt dead key on it right now, so I'm actually bringing the dead key up using the same JB12. But anyway, I love these little JB12s. You see one on Marketplace, snag it up.
Yeah, damn boy. I can run it on anything else, but you know, with that 5 watt dead key, it was all dead key when I keyed up on that amp, that little amp. You should sell it to me, Bones. Say what? I said you should sell it to me. I mean, I put it on any other thing, I guess, but I couldn't get that dead key to come down on that realistic. You know, I don't know how that works, but shoot, that little thing, it do about 170 there. That's what I need to go with my Jim Charlie. And then that, I mean, that's all. I mean, it went straight over to 170 and stayed there. You know, when I talk, it wasn't swinging nothing.
I got 2 or 3 of those JB150s, Ghost Rider, if you want one of those. None of them are what I would call working well right now, but 113 can square that away. So you want one of those, just say the word. But the JB12 is the one that you can adjust the dead key, and it only does about, if you run a hot radio into it, I mean, it'll modulate a little bit more, but I don't know, my Cobra 2000 swings about 18, and I can get it to do about 25-30 with this modulator in line, but that's about it. It ain't adding a lot, just a little small little one tuber.
That's what I got on that Cobra 2000. I said, the hell with this shit, and you know, I done got brush play with it. I couldn't get nothing to the dead key to come down on it, and so I went in there and got to Washington, and that same problem. They got 5 watt dead key, can't put nothing on it. So I said, heck with that. I got the Cobra 2000, you know, I got a variable on it, so yeah. I got that 2290 on this Cobra. But the Jim Charlie's running.
I got 2 for 1, Bones and Ghost Rider.
Yeah, I don't know nothing about the Gentronics there, Ghost Rider. They should run pretty good before him. Yeah, that's what I was saying, that when I keyed up, that, well anyway, it was, the radio does 5 watt swings, and just swing 7. That's all the radio does.
UDX 21.
I don't know if it's something about the radio.
21SC.
Wouldn't let me bring that dead key down or something in that amp.
What realistic radio are you running that's got a 5 watt dead key on it?
Oh, that's why I got it. I guess I 4 watt, 5 watt dead key there. It's 428, TRC 428, 4010, but it come out around 77, 8, I don't know. It might be a cap not letting it drop.
How much did you guys win total? Or what are you up? So you spent 56 and you ended at 18?
Does
this seem like it's a wise investment?
I don't know what radio we're looking it up on.
Tell Jake to leave ATM. Stop. Hang on. I don't want you to see it.
It wouldn't do nothing with it, really.
Around the corner.
I'm throwing in another 20. Yeah. Exactly. Right out.
Little joke of work, I mean, that thing, that's what I'm saying. It wouldn't let the radio even swing, but, you know.
No.
When I key down, it just sticks right there at 170. Oh, I don't know, man. What you're talking about now, that thing is swinging like crazy. That's that Cobra 2000 now. Probably got, let's see what dates he's going into that little 2290. 22290.
You're teeing up 3 and like swinging all the way to 9.
Lights is blowing me out over here.
That's why everybody wants a Cobra 2000 Hondo.
Yeah, I bet.
On there too, man. I won't turn my I got D104 up there too. That's pretty much hell too. Sometimes get right.
That does sound good for just a Cobra 2000 and a 2-pill 2290. It's got you got all the swing in that setup, all the swing. They finished at $18. They spent $56, got 18 back. And birthday girls were just in here begging, hit me up, one more 20, give me one more 20. One more 20.
Might as well.
Heading back to the gas station. They're going to buy the good ones this time because all of them that they won were on this one kind of scratch off, so they're going to buy those. They got it all figured out. They're going to be millionaires by the end of the night. So I wasn't in here for Old Radio Night last week over there at the hospital, but the week before when I was running that Browning radio, I stuck one of those Old Radio Night stickers that we got from JT down there at D-Rails, that 21SC UDX 21. I stuck his sticker in my little camera's view on the live stream, and he noticed and commented on it, so I just threw it up in this one too. We'll see if he notices tonight.
I thought you were going to say he got mad and said something about it.
There was someone else in there with you, Hondo, but you're the only one I heard, but I could hear there was someone else. But no, he didn't get mad. No, not at all.
He's a cool dude.
Yeah, he's a good guy. I commented, I was in the live chat on one of his live streams, I think last Saturday night, and I was using my other YouTube account, my main one that I guess I watch YouTube videos on, and being I commented, he goes back and subscribes to everybody that commented and makes a comment about it too. So anyway, that was pretty neat. So he commented on one of the videos I had uploaded on that channel. So anyway, good guy, good strategy too. I'm gonna be taking a page out of his book on that one.
Heck yeah. We all gonna call it a night, man. I've been up since 3 a.m. I'm starting to feel it.
Woo!
Alright, Ghost Rider, have a good night, man.
Have a good one there, Ghost Rider.
Down for the rest of the night for sure.
Alright, buddy, see you.
Have a good one.
I'll make them out be good. Bones, Hondo, Road Runner, Sidewinder. Y'all guys have a good one. Take care, brother. Be well.
Wow. I don't know what amp you're running, Roadrunner, but man, that sounded good. It sounded real good.
I appreciate that. 1989. That one was a 1976 little kicker.
That's all you need.
Don't put it on the watt meter.
No, not allowed to have that.
I can't even see my watt meter, so I have no clue what I'm doing.
I got nothing.
I got all my old radios sitting over on the other side of the room where I got my workbench set up, so my meter's over in the chair that I normally sit and talk at, and it's actually I'm facing the back side of the meter. I can't even see it. So I don't know. All the relays are clicking like they're supposed to, so I guess everything's working.
As long as she's clicking, it's spooky, but it's working.
Like running without a gauge cluster in a car.
You know, Hondo, I'm looking around this mess, I'm like, this is all your fault. Thanks a lot.
Hey, man. That's what I'm here for, brother.
You're the one that got butthurt about it.
Ain't that the truth?
Yeah, so I tried to get the Sears 23 working, and channel 20, 21, and 20, wait a minute. 21, 22, and 23 didn't work. Channel 20 and below does work. So I swapped out and put the night stock around, and that one there was, the microphone kept cutting out, and I swapped it with the other T-Berry microphone from my bass unit, and it don't like that. It won't key up with that one. I don't know why.
Yeah, I caught that. It was in and out. Is that the first one? But the other one, you had a dead key, but no modulation.
Yeah, that's this one that I'm talking on right now. It belongs to the base station, and it don't like it when you put it on another radio, and they're both T-Berries.
I'll be heck.
They might have changed the pinouts on them. I don't really know.
Yeah, 10-4. But with the original microphone of that radio, it was modulating. It was just cutting out, and I had to like wiggle the volume lever or the channel changer, and it would come back in. You know.
Yeah, it needs a little TLC contact cleaner here and there. But yeah, I'm gonna take 13 steps here. I'll be on the side 1 minute.
Yeah, we talked about that earlier. I'm like, give it a little bit of love, a little spray.
Yeah, I don't have any of that stuff here, and can't afford to buy it. So, CB Styler said he wanted to buy it for $10, and I said, come get it. You can have it.
Well, shit. I know you told me the same thing. $10, come get it.
Well, I was going to deliver it, but he sent me his address, and it's so far away. I said, man, it cost me $10 in gas. I'd be losing money if I bring you this, so I'll meet you halfway or something, or you can come get it. Otherwise, it ain't worth me selling it to you.
Man.
You know, I try to make it cheap so, you know, somebody will go ahead and buy it and, you know, come join us on Friday night, you know? But I'm not going to cost me money to get rid of it.
Fun stuff.
Absolutely. No, you're in for the fun of it, to have a good time and play with it, you know, but not to, you know, go in the toilet.
Yeah, right. I'll be right back.
Kids just took off to the gas station again, trying their hand at more scratch-offs. It's funny how one time playing it, one time going to buy scratch-offs, and they think they got it figured out. Yeah, the thing you figure out is it's a scam and you ain't gonna make any damn money.
Oh, goodness. How much did they hit? Did they hit a little bit?
They spent $56. That's what they had in cash between them collectively to buy scratch-offs. And they ended up netting $18 out of the 56 that they bought. But out of the 18 that they got, they know which ones they won on, so they're buying more of those, and they think they're going to hit it. And they're buying one, I think, of the $10 or $20 ones this time. To be young and dumb again. To be young and dumb again.
I've been chuckling since you got in the middle of that, what you just said. It's too good.
They're going to end up winning like $30 out of this one and then be like, we won $30 out of scratch-offs. Won $30? And you can be down 100, but and then you're going to be down 70 when it's said and done.
Oh yeah, for sure. I'll never forget it. One time I spent 100, and then like 2 weeks later I spent another 100, and sure enough, that one had a $100 winner, and I wouldn't allow it to be scratched off to see if there was more to it, and I wanted to frame it and just hang it on the wall, and my wife had a fit. So after about 3 weeks, I'm like, okay, go ahead and scratch it off and just go ahead and take it down and whatever.
Yeah, a few years ago, the wife and I with another couple, there were 4 of us driving down the Gulf side of Florida, and we cut across Alligator Alley, Gator Alley, whatever down there, heading towards Miami. And before we crossed, we put our money together and we bought $100 worth of $1 scratch-offs, and give us something to do driving across Alligator Alley there. And we ended up getting, I don't want to say it was like $32, $33, but we of course rolled it back into more scratch-offs when we made it over to Miami, and it was all gone. We didn't win anything.
That was a nice ride, man. When I lived in Ocala, I'd get on my Harley and go down 27 all the way down to Alligator Alley and then cross back over to Alligator Alley to Miami. That's how I used to ride into Miami.
It's a nice drive. It's a nice drive. I gotta switch something out on a printer here. It's beeping at me. I'll be on the side. 1 minute.
Something to do for the ride. Good stuff.
Yeah.
Riding an Alligator Rally, man, oh man. Oh, I haven't done that in 35 years.
Yeah, around breeding season, you really had to watch it because they would cross the road. so you had to be careful.
Oh yeah, I can imagine. I mean, you don't want to hit none of that. Good God. Not on a bike.
All right, I'm back.
Good Lord, what is that?
What is what?
When you keyed up, I couldn't tell nothing what you said, but I mean, when you must have just keyed up in a hurry there or something. Sound like you nothing. Go ahead.
Sounding okay?
Yeah, it's just real loud. I didn't know you said nothing because I couldn't understand what you said there because you said it so quick.
I'm gonna bring the mic gain down a little bit on this radio. It doesn't like a lot of mic gain. I got a power mic on it too.
Yeah, that's pretty strong on me. I guess we close there.
I'm doing about 1,000 watts right now too, so that might have something to do with it.
That explains the old that you hear.
It's that Golden Eagle. I need to find a screwdriver, turn her down some.
If you say 1 or 2 words, when you key up and you say 1 or 2 words, I can't tell what you say.
I got them pretty crystal.
Yeah, but just when you first key up, it's just something that, bam, when you key up and you modulate when you key up. I mean, you talk when you key up and something's going on when you first key up.
Alright, we'll try this here. I brought this D104, the screw on the bottom, brought it down all the way to the bottomed it out, and then turned it about 1 millimeter, just cracked it off the bottom. And mic gain on the radio is, I don't know, about 10 o'clock. So I got it turned down too. So, but again, this radio doesn't like a lot of mic gain.
Yeah, M4. It's just like a surge when you key down, and then when you say the first word, I don't get the first word like that. But it didn't happen that time, and the time before. It did that first time, 2 times or something.
Yeah, it just sounds like last week when Ghost Rider was keying up, it sounded like he was slapping somebody. That's what it sounds like. But yours was not as bad as his.
I like a slapping sound. Sound like I'm slapping somebody. I like that.
Yeah, you remember? Well, you weren't here last week, that's why. But yeah, he was keying up a radio last week that was doing that. Sounded like he was smacking somebody, but that's what yours sounded like. But you turned it down now, it's not doing it as bad.
I go, and then I can hear what you're saying.
We'll bring that mic gain down a little bit further. That might gain around 9 o'clock now. Can't go much lower.
You ain't went no lower either. I ain't seen until you turned it down.
No, I don't see much of a difference. Sounding good. Robin Hood.
Except for when you first key up, I can tell what you're saying now. It's still loud.
It's not keying a lot. Radio's keying about a watt, and I got that modulator in line. It's bringing it up to around a 2.5 watt dead key. So she's swinging around 11 or 12 with a modulator, and that's what I'm driving into the Elkin. So I don't know, 2.5 watt dead key swinging 11 into an Elkin's all I'm doing.
Yeah, 10-4. It just seems like it's got a surge right when you key up, and then it goes away.
How's this old T-Berry sound to you there, Bone?
Oh man, I like that T-Berry. I got one in there, but I had to have a cap put in it. And I was gonna do it myself. I ain't gonna get solder. I dropped solder in there, and it went, it splattered in there. So I don't know, man. I ain't hooked it back up.
I heard that.
I pray you got on something else, burn something up. I turn it back on,
It happens sometimes. It does. So I don't know. I've been sending some of these old, at least the mobiles anyway. Mobiles to me are a lot harder to work on than the base radios. But I've been sending up to Pulsar CB up there, and I think he's up in Massachusetts. That's an honest guy. He does not charge much, and he does good work. So that's if I've got an old mobile that needs something done, I'm just sending them up to him now.
What radio you on now, Mega Man?
I'm on an old CPI CP base station radio. They didn't make many of these. This is a pretty rare one.
Yes, info.
This does better on sideband. It's a clear radio. Bunch of old Motorola engineers that started a CB company, and I want to say these things were in '81 were like $800, $900, something like that. They were a high dollar radio back in the day, which is why they didn't sell a lot of them.
Yeah, you say it was a TC, what now?
CPI, Communications Power Inc. CPI CP 2000 base station. And I've got they've got a BC 2000 that goes with it, which is an antenna tuner, antenna switcher, frequency counter, yada yada. I've got that. I don't have it in line right now, but I got a couple other CPI devices, but they're good. This has two 40-watt pills as the finals in it, but it's so turned down as it is. I could turn it up, but I haven't. They're really over-engineered radios. Really over-engineered.
Was that got a power supply? Is that the base station got a power supply?
Yeah, 10-4.
Yeah, I got this Cobra 3000 plugged into the wall too. I don't know what he puts out plugged into the wall. I hadn't tried it.
Yeah. My Cobra 2000 does more than this one does. But this one can do a lot more. Like I said, they look like pills, like old Motorola, MRF 454s or whatever, but they're not that, but they're 40 watters. It's got two 40-watt finals in it, and but it just, and then they turn it way down like legal limits, and it's got a lot of headroom. You can really turn them up if you want to, but it's just, that's not how they come. And I haven't turned this up at all.
I was kind of talking about, you know, when you plug them in the wall, what the power supply puts out on them. I haven't tested this Cobra 2000, but I'm assuming it puts out 13.8. I don't know.
I don't know. A lot of those power supplies, you know, if it's the transformer, they're right at like 12.3 volts when I've checked them there. I really don't know though. This one's neat. I've opened it up and looked inside a few times. Every section of the radio is its own like aluminum compartment, so the receive section's complete standalone and enclosed in its own like aluminum bubble. Anyway, the transmit, the finals and everything are off a separate aluminum enclosure off the back of the radio. Anyway, it's a good radio. It's an amazing sideband radio. I do like this radio a lot.
Yeah, old Siltronics I got, man, that thing. Hey, that thing's good on sideband too. I believe it's better than this Cobra 2000, but yeah, I didn't know, you know, what 120 turned into on DC on the inside there. I guess the power supply's inside. I haven't ever took it apart and seen what voltage it was putting out. But I guess I could say I got a switch on the back of it. You know, I could hook a power supply to it and see if it made any difference.
Yeah, 10.4. If you run it up a little, it might do that. But I don't know. That usually when I check those older radios that I've got, make sure the transformer's working right. They're right at like 12.3 volts when I check them there. So the printer's beeping at me again here. I gotta go and handle this. So I'll be on the side here 1 minute. I'll be back though.
Yeah, 10.4. Yeah, that Washington's got a switch on the back of it too. I put a power supply on it, DC power supply.
That radio he's talking on, they got a really nice one on eBay right now, $3,500.
Holy crap.
Yeah.
Golly.
$3,500.
So much for that $1.298.
Shit. That was pretty though. I mean, that thing looks brand hammer new, man.
Yeah, it does. That's beautiful.
Is that the yellow tablecloth radio? Ah. I ran back over here. That expensive one. Is that the one? It's got a yellow tablecloth underneath it.
Yep.
Yeah, he's optimistic. They don't go for that, but they aren't cheap radios if you find them. But anyway, they're good. They're really good. There's, in my opinion, and a lot of other people's, this is the best CB radio ever made. I'm going back to that printer. I'll be on the side here another minute. You guys pulled me away. I wasn't done.
I want to hear the girls come home a millionaire.
I couldn't imagine telling my wife I paid that for that radio.
That's right. That's right. I want to hear Megamind's kids come home and they freaking hit it and they hit it hard.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah.
They can't do that because they're 18 now, so he'd throw them out. You gotta walk on eggshells when you turn 18, or you're gonna stay in the house, boy. You think it was bad when you were under 18. You turn 18, if you want to stay there, you got to walk on eggshells to my house, because I'll show you the door in a minute.
Oh yeah, believe me, when I was 18, it was a whole different story. I know when you're 18, it was a whole different story. In today's world, yeah, I got you. Goodness.
Yeah, what do you get for your birthday, when you're on my 18th birthday? Luggage.
My dad gave my brother some luggage. I never forgot it.
Yeah, that's what I just said. Yep, luggage. That's what you're going to get.
I remember my dad locked my brother out one night. I was like, hey, boy, let his daddy in.
Yeah, that's what I say, man. You got to walk on eggshells when you turn 18. You think it was bad when you were under 18. You had to do everything. Wait till you turn 18.
Yeah, well, man, my brother there, he's 7 years older than me, and I was real kind of young there, and hung around with my brother. If I could, I would, but he wouldn't let me hang around with him. Oh, he was big, you know. He was in high school. I was in elementary school, you know. He just didn't let me hang around too much, but, you know, we hung around together. But, yeah, I was mad at Daddy because he was locking him out. I don't know why he locked him out, I can't remember.
Thank you, Norm. Thank you, Norm.
Well, you figured that out right quick when you got older, didn't you?
Oh, yeah. You know, he locked him out for some reason. He done something he wasn't supposed to.
It'd be funny is to ask him now what happened.
Yeah, I don't remember. It was something about the car. Yeah, he had a little Mustang there, 67 Mustang. Yeah, something about that car. He come in late or something.
Oh boy, yeah, you'd be home at the correct hour. There's curtains.
Yeah, the kids are back home now. They didn't scratch them in the parking lot again. Kids today, I don't know. So they're all four of them are back there at the kitchen table scratching away again.
That's awesome, just awesome. Making some popcorn.
They just won $1,000.
I hope they did.
No, they didn't.
Make them some popcorn, give them something to do while they stretch, and tell them to just take the time, just take your time.
They're going slow. They are going slow. They want to make it last. I don't think they're going back out again, so I think this is the final round.
Big Mega Man, what's the other twin's name?
Natalie.
Allie.
Natalie.
Okay.
To be a kid, walks in the door with scratch-offs, and before they hit the table to scratch the scratch-offs, got to run upstairs to go say hello to the cat. What goes through these kids' heads?
The new kitty.
You don't stress out.
Yeah, it is. That new cat, so it just, man, I don't care if you got a new pet. No. We got money-making opportunity here. That's top priority.
Well, she had to go visit with a new kitty. Oh, goodness. That's fantastic. Nothing wrong with that. She got her priorities straight. Kitty number one, the rest of it's dog shit.
I have a feeling they're not going to do very well this round. Just have a feeling. Well, we'll see. Just funny. First day they're 18 out buying scratch-offs. They'll learn. They'll learn.
At least let them know that it goes to schools and roads, and every time they hit a pothole, they think about all that money that goes into those scratch-offs.
They want it going into that pocket. That's what they want. Well, if nothing else, it At least it's fun here, right?
You won't get too many more of these nights, man.
Oh, I know, I know, I know. We win anything yet? They won 5 so far.
You gotta take them down to bingo night. Take them down to a bingo night. Have they ever gone to a bingo night?
No, I don't think so. Maybe when they were real little, like in Girl Scouts. I think they did it at one of the churches one night. But yeah, they were young then. But yeah, down there, down towards Townville, down that way, down 85. I know they got a bingo parlor down there. I don't know what nights they run it, but you know, it's the kind where they got all the ladies with all the cards out there, and they're got those marker pens, and they're just dabbing them when they get a number. You know what I'm talking about.
Oh, for sure. Oh my God, they would have a ball if they get a night to get together.
Yeah, I might have to look into that. That might be something to do here.
You know, it's so simple, but they'd have a blast.
It's fun. Even if you don't win, it's fun. More fun if you win, but yeah, it is fun.
Yeah, man.
How much did you guys spend this time?
My sister-in-law sent me a silly joke after, I don't know, 35 years of being with her. She's like, what's got 5 toes and it's not your foot?
What's that?
She said it's her foot. I'm like, you're a
So they spent $56 the first time, and apparently they just spent $61 this time. So, you know, oh, apparently it was 21, not 18. So, anyway, of the winnings. So, of the 61, 21 were winning. So they put another 40 into it. So $96 in. We'll see what they end up with. So far, it's 5.
I'm cringing my teeth. I hope it works out.
You know how it's going to work out. So do I.
There we go. Back to normal here. Break. There he is.
Wham balam.
Bam, bam, lamb. Yeah, it's pretty quiet now. I don't need that. All that.
You're still blanking out my receive on the gate when you key.
All right, Joe.
I'm really surprised. 113 never showed up tonight. Toothpick didn't show up tonight. Uncle Jesse didn't show up tonight. A lot of the guys that normally were getting in here, I don't know. I don't know what they're doing. Maybe they're out doing scratch offs. Never know.
Uncle Jesse was over on 30, but I don't know what he was on that. I don't know what he was on, but he must not be on this. No, he's over on 30. He was talking about coming down.
I haven't gone up there at all, so I've only been down here today.
Yeah, he was talking about coming on down. You know, but it was also made very clear. You know, if the radio didn't do it, who cares? Come on down and enjoy it.
It looks like there's a couple guys up there talking, or at least somebody long-winded.
Yeah, I see it.
That Tyson fight happened yet?
Yeah, that's over.
What happened?
I don't know. I don't in the first round. But I don't buy it.
I don't know.
I'm YouTubing it right now.
Yeah, I'm looking as well. I looked earlier and said Tyson beat him in the first round, and I didn't buy that.
I don't know. There's no telling. I really don't know.
Oh, that's not the fight. They're just showing highlights. What the hell?
If somebody gets kicked in the balls, I'm in.
No. I don't know, man. I'm on a live channel of the boxing, and it doesn't have. They're not fighting. It's somebody else in the ring.
Oh yeah, they had a bunch of pre-up. Yeah, you're right. They haven't even fought yet.
Yeah. So.
That's too good. I looked earlier and it said that Tyson won in the first round. I'm like, what? That's impossible. It wasn't even but 9 o'clock.
Unless that's in the script. Never know.
2-minute rounds, 8 rounds. I'll say it's jokey. I want to go and look and, I almost want to buy the damn thing, but I'd be damned.
It's on Netflix, isn't it?
Yeah, it's on Netflix. If you got Netflix, you can watch it there.
No, I got Netflix. All right.
Yeah.
It's 2 women boxing right now, so these usually go to decision. Yeah, never know though.
I hope nobody hits each other in the box. Good God.
Pussy slap.
Roast beef 5 for 5.
The old roast beef. Forget it. I'm sorry.
The UFC fights that are women, there are a couple that are entertaining, but for the most part, I don't know. Just, yeah, not fun to watch. I don't know. Just, you like watching the men because it's kind of like the peak of what's out there, but the women aren't. Not trying to stir up anything or cause any problems, but you know what it is.
I enjoyed that one woman fighter. She come out and just killed everybody. And then she turned out with that Cheez-It or Cheetos commercial.
I don't know. Don't know who. I don't know who that is. I don't really have like cable or satellite or anything, so don't watch a lot of TV. And for the love of God, I hate commercials.
Who's that big woman, man? She looks like a dude. She's got like 24-inch arms, Hulk Hogan arms. She's crazy looking. I thought it was a guy, but apparently she is a real woman.
Where do I begin?
Yeah. I forgot her name though, but she just. And I want to see, how the men are like fighting the women now, and because they're transgender. I want to see her step in the ring with one of those guys. They probably beat the shit out of her.
Hello, UDX 3030 there from Scottsdale. We got the upstate of South Carolina doing old radio night. UDX 21 sticker here. 21SC. Alright, I'm going to take 13 steps one more time. I'll be on the side here 1 second.
tell you what's entertaining. Midget fighting.
Oh my God, yes.
Back in the 80s, Mr. T was even involved in it. They had a show on TV. It was called Dwarf Throwing. Dwarf Tossing. And that politically wasn't correct, and they ended up stopping that. But Mr. T was one of the guys.
Hurling the people and sticking them with a Velcro.
Yeah, well, I mean, it was how far you could throw them. And it was crazy.
Well, they're supposed to stick against the wall.
No, they didn't have it. They just had a thing where they're on the ground, so you like
Still at $5?
shot put his ass, you know?
Enthusiasm.
Holy shit, I got you.
I bet you can't even find that on YouTube anymore. Mr. T's Dwarf Tossing.
Oh, Mr. Meeseeks. Love some Rick and
Oh
Morty.
no, they do have it here. You can watch it.
So their kids are all still heads down on the table there, scratching away. They're still at $5 too. I was like, oh, looks like you guys might be done for the night. They're like, no, we're up 5. We can do one more trip. I love it, I love it. They're going to end up at 0. They buy $5 for the scratch offs. They better do that in the parking lot.
I'll be back. 15, 19, maybe 30 steps.
Count them. Yeah, we do old radio night every Friday night, 9 o'clock Eastern. We're going later tonight. What time is it? Yeah, it's almost 11. My God. So, out here talking on old radios, old amps. Stretch your legs a little bit. Man, these women are throwing in this fight right now. Woo! Man. No, you're going to do the dishes. You got Netflix, Hondo?
No, I think my kids do, but my daughter's at her boyfriend's house watching that over there, and my son is not watching it, so I don't know if he has a login.
This fight isn't what I would call exciting, but it is what it is. I don't know if this is the last prelim or not. I'm not really sure. We're clapping. Do we win something? Ooh, they just won another 10. They're up to 20 now. Up to 20. Man, basically retired. Yeah, there's one more fight before the main one. One more fight. Well, and this one's only halfway done, too. I think we're 5 rounds or 4 rounds in out of 10. Come on. Knock somebody out. Huh? Boxing's only a 2-minute round? Bones, did you get out of there? Might have gone up to 30. How much is that?
You're blessing our ticket.
How much? Oh, I'm blessing it.
Alright.
Is that the good one?
The $10 one.
I guess no one's left on old radio night. Might have to end the live stream. We ain't got nobody out there.
Yeah, sir. It was a good night. I think it did alright.
It was a great night. Man, the whole night was a good night. That skip rolling in was fun too. But yeah, we had a pretty good turnout of locals. Can't really complain. We've had more, but again, still a good turnout. Good time. And we'll definitely do it again next week.
Yeah, it'll just get bigger and bigger.
That's what she said.
Good job, y'all.
Oh, you switch radios.
Yeah, well, we're watching the fight.
You got all that bass in there. That's how I know.
Hey, Roger. No, that. Well, I'm going to go back up there at 30 and stand by and finish watching these women kick butt, and wouldn't want to be on the receiving end of either one of them.
Might tickle a little.
All we take is one.
Oh, God. I'm going to start flipping these two boxes back into standby, let them cool down a little bit. I'm going to switch the coax over. We'll go back over to pillboxes and striker radios and be there in just a few. Hondo, good talking to you tonight. I'll be back in a little bit, but I'm going to let everything cool down before I switch it on over. Sidewinder, if you're out there. Bones, if you're still there. And Roadrunner was taking 30 or 40 steps. He wasn't really sure. Anyway, we're going to call it a night here, at least on Old Radio Night. Going to shut down this live stream. You guys have a good one.
Good night, sir. I appreciate it, man. No doubt about it. Sound of choice over here in my Ponderosa. I'm going to Channel 30 and continue to watch this fight.
Taco Bell. Dong! All right, guys. You guys have a good one.